Well, there's no sightings of deer today. I've been up here for quite a while. A lot of activity going on below with the fires and everything. You can hear the trucks going down there. They're doing controlled burnings up here. But these are the mountains. This is where I've been hunting. Seen quite a few deer, I just haven't got them in range yet. A lot of mule deer up here and black bear. And I got a tag for either. So it's just a really neat place. And I know everybody watching this that you guys love the wilderness too. And just being out here. Just being out here, I just feel so much at peace and at home out here. The trees are just enormous around here. Such a beautiful place. I dare say, for sure, God's country, as many of the places are that you guys hunt in and walk in, camp in, hike in. So, still got my war paint on, but you know, it's just one of those things. You come out and you're not always successful and you don't always see something. And if you do, then amen to that. But for now, just being out here and walking around, take you guys over here and show you some real cool area. See, there's a lot of sign on the ground here. We got this stuff all over up here. So they're definitely here. It's just timing it just right and catching them. But we walk up here. So hard to, if you wanted to try to stalk, because of the ground, because of so dry up here too. It's like walking on Rice Krispies. But that's another good area up there that I was at this morning early. Saw a couple does, big ones. And I know the bucks are with them. But just get up on top of this log here. You guys can get a feel for the country out there. How enormous. And the terrain, the trees, the tree line. I don't know if you can see it way off up there, that little green meadow and the clearing up there on the rock face. But this is the country. And one thing I did notice is that there is a little trail going back in there along that cliff. I'm going to have to check that out this week. Boy, you just want to be so careful up here. You get hurt, especially if you're hunting alone, which I am. Well, not alone. We got our Jesus with us. That's for sure. But yeah, this is my old my old compound bow. Bear, polar. Got the Slayer broadheads on there. I love those broadheads. I know they're going to do a fine job when that time comes. You can hear the bees. They've been with me all morning, keeping me company, keeping my blood pressure up. So what I'll do is I'll take you for a little walk with me down to where I parked down this hill. God, it's so beautiful. So gorgeous up here. And I know where you guys hunting, whoever's watching this, that you got some beautiful areas too. It's like you come out here and you're able to get your sanity back, put things in perspective. Look, you can see tracks all over here. There's a trail going up that hill up there. Because I'm hunting from the ground, I always try to find a little blind area. And so that's the area right in there that I've been in for a good few hours here. That way I'm hidden from each side, from that side, and from this side, the back. I'm just being quiet for a minute because I want you guys to hear just the quiet. Gosh, all you can hear is the wind, the insects, the darn bee. I guess he wants to come along. See right up there, you can see, I don't know, where those rocks go up that hill up there is where those does went. Ooh, we got some tracks here. See, you guys? See that? Got my bootleg pants on, all tucked in. I love these things. Best pair of pants I ever owned. Should say owned. It's the hillbilly in me. There goes a car down on the road down there. See, this is all national forest up in here. And we're allowed to hunt up here. When I first started hunting up here, I was so nervous in a way because I didn't know the area. And I mean, you can get lost up in here. it just goes for hundreds and hundreds of miles into nothing but wilderness. So what I did is, first thing I did is I bought that back tracker, which is freaking sweet. You just set the icon to the truck when you get out, mark your location, and turn it off. And when you're ready to come back, if you're disoriented, you just turn it on, and the arrow points you right back towards the truck. And it's always gotten me there within 50 feet. So I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is just beautiful. I like to walk real as quiet as I can, slow. Look, you can see deer tracks going down this hill. Just waiting. You never ever know. But the deer up here have been spooked. I guess that would be the word. Just tense because of all the activity up here and the fires that have been going on. Right up there, up that road, it goes around about 6 miles back in, over 60, and it started probably in this direction up over that ridge. 61,000 acres are burned and burning. And so right up that road about a mile, they're doing a controlled burn to create a fire break in case it comes this way, so it will have no fuel. But there's so many areas up here for the deer. And they get some big mule deer up here and some small ones. See, I'm from back east, from upstate New York. And, you know, farm country, cornfields, hay fields, you know, soybeans, oats, whatever, wheat. And here, hunting in the mountains in California for mule deer, total different deal right here. But you can see where the dirt's all scuffed up there. So they're in here and they're using this area. I've seen a lot of fresh sign today. But, you know, Fred Bear's got a quote, he says, and I just read it yesterday, or the day before yesterday. He said, if you want to see game, walk. Just walk quietly. If you want to get game, sit. And be still. So this looks like a beautiful area in here, huh guys? Just walking around in here. Boy, the breeze is so cool here. It's probably 25, 30 degrees cooler here than it is down in the valley where I live. And this is where we come to go camping too. See, somebody had a campsite right there. The cool thing about the national forest here is that you can do dispersed camping, which means as soon as you hit the national forest, if you see a spot you like, you can pull over and take that spot and camp there. And you got to get a fire permit for campfires, thank God. But yeah, somebody had a little cookout there. can't do that now though. It's way too dry. Look, you can see deer tracks. Right there's one. So you guys are getting a virtual tour of the Sequoia Mountains Kings Canyon National Park in California. It's up near Grants Grove. So Google that and see, check the area out. And there's my truck down there. I think what I'm going to do is I am ready to get out of here. I have to get back. But I think what I'm going to do, look at, there's some more deer tracks. Do you see them? Right there. These are old. But you can see up in there. This is all going uphill here. Look how tall the trees are. Wow. I love the woods, the forest. I think what I'm going to do before I get my truck and leave is I'm going to go right up in that area, because I can see that there's a little trail there they're using to cross the road. I'm going to go right up in that area up there by that pine tree right there, that short one. And I'm just going to sit for maybe a half hour, just real quiet. So I think what we'll do is we'll just call it good. And thank you, you guys. Here comes another car down the road. Let's spy on them. Ah, we see you. Keeps going. Get. See how well they listen.